Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday, my friends. Welcome back to another stream of Transforms TV. Super excited to be with you here today. As always, my name's Fiona, and today we are going to be running another bot stream. So what that means is we have this fun XML bot like we've been editing on Thursdays, managing the stream essentially for me. So I'm not choosing anything. This is not me. I like to make that clear, as this is not my choosing. This is all the bot and the AI. So that's pretty exciting, pretty cool. Super excited to see how this one goes. We have a new kind of format for today. So yeah, I'm really excited to test it out. But yes, again, this is not my viewpoints, not my choosings. If there's anything like insensitive that comes up, I'm doing my best to kind of edit it in the background. However, I don't always get to them in time. So I'm doing my best in case I need to like delete on one of the lines of comments. But if I don't, I just couldn't get there in time. So this is not me. This is generated by bots. And I just like to give that quick disclaimer before we start. Yeah, I'm super stoked today. I think it'll be fun. So I'm not really going to be chatting and talking a bunch on this one. I'll come back at the end to close things off. But please hop in the chat. I will be in the chat commenting the whole time. So I'm super excited. And yeah, feel free to clip anything you find really funny too. I think that would be super cool. With that being said, let's dive into it. I'm really stoked and looking forward to how this goes today. So without further ado, let's go. Welcome in, everyone. I'm really happy to have you here.
Welcome to Transform TV. I'm Atlas, their demon inventor and marketing personnel. I mean, like TV. Since you are watching TransformsTV, you might think that it was made for TV. You'd be wrong. We created TransformsTV or been sat on smartphones. TV. Check us out there. TV. Anyone can act. Anyone can improvise. Anyone can direct. Anyone can write. It's easy with TransformsTV. Search TransformsTV on Google Play or Ray App Store. TransformsTV. Now open. If you call now, you'll get 2 months of TransformsTV plus no ads for those 2 months plus 1 month of ads. TransformsTV. Now with no ads.
Babe, these potatoes are fucking delicious. If a guy gave you these potatoes, would you fuck him?
I don't. I wouldn't fuck him. Are these potatoes made from the potato place that you work at? Babe, nobody calls a potato place a chow ward.
If this potato is so delicious, then why don't you fucking eat it and stop whining?
Fuck you. I hate you.
This is why women are not supposed to cook. They only make everything taste bitter.
Fuck you. You think you're so smart. How do you even make it through that potato place? You think better about yourself now. You stroll. If you didn't get laid on Valentine's Day, it was probably because you're a terrible human being. Not something wrong with me. Not because I'm super fat, but because you are all muscles and love internet blogs, and that's bullshit.
Now for more of my rules.
My bad.
Number one,
Just
don't
ignore
follow
that.
these rules.
We are going to start this again because I uploaded the wrong thing. That is totally my fault. Sorry, everyone. So sorry about that. So let me just reset it and you get to watch the first segment again. Nothing wrong with that. We're not going for the flashies today. So yeah, I don't want that. You don't want that. No one wants that. So yeah, it'll be good. I think this one works. I'm like 99.9% sure this is the one I uploaded. Okay, sorry about that, folks. We're going back.
I've got some products on TransformsTV. I'm selling TransformsTV on TransformsTV. I have TransformsTV on my phone and I watch it all the time. I check TransformsTV live video feed every 3 hours. Sometimes there's an update. Sometimes I watch a whole show. Sometimes it's just a bunch of action happening. You know what I mean. I download videos. I mark it. I check them out after I wake up in the morning or at night. I'll watch them and I'll save them. You know what I mean. TransformsTV is an incredible new technology. You should buy products. I know. You should switch from that other brand. You should buy over 1,000 of them at a time. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss the next thing that TransformsTV is doing. It's pretty cool. TransformsTV. TransformsTV.
Babe, these potatoes are fucking delicious.
Classic Sato at home. First dish he ever made for me.
So what's the occasion? Just a good day.
It's always a day worth celebrating with you around, making me feel comfortable and loved. It's a rare sandwich. Lucky girl that I am. Oh, baby, no more. Won't you please stop the world and let me out? What? Baby? Okay. Sweetie, tell me, you're worried. When you get worried, you can't do any work or talk to anyone or have fun. I'm terrified I can't give you the kind of life you want because I'm so fat. Dwayne.
What we need to do is lose 5 pounds. Sarah, here, you need my help, so I'm going to.
Shit. Dwayne drove off the bridge into the river. He cheated on me. I saw it with my own eyes. He was making out with that damn sexy secretary. So I drink a little too much and get a little messy. I'm obviously paying for my mistakes. I'm getting a raw deal. I deserve respect, not all this crap.
Now for more of my rules of living. Number 1, never, ever, ever fall in love with a fat girl. You say what? You think I'm nuts? Just because I have 17 rules of living doesn't mean I can't occasionally let myself have a healthy, intelligent insight at a minimum. You'll pay a higher tax in terms of time, attention and effort. But probability says you'll find yourself mired in gossip and petty rancors, and in bed will consider yourself required parties that are better off skipped entirely. Even in the bedroom, the outcome will be less evening news variety, and more I have just swapped the tags on the mattresses mystery. Oh no! Oh no! Madman's on the air. Hi, Madman's on the air. Hi, Madman. You've been listening to Madman's Rules of Living. My daughter once asked me if I had any idea how many condoms my physician used during his residence. I replied, half in jest, that I bet it would justify several hundred people's licenses. And that's our time for today. I'm Madman, and I have a severe mental reservation that I not only allow, but that is expected, to meddle in the question of science versus pre-scientific thinking.
Welcome to the kitchen. Our contestants today are Dwayne and Kaylee. Each contestant will come up with 3 stunning dishes, 1 appetizer, 1 entree, and 1 dessert. I'll try each contestant's dishes and decide the winner. Let's start round 1, in which each of our contestants will prepare an appetizer. Dwayne, tell us about your dish.
We'll start with homemade sausage and cherry compote with mango chutney. Then we have other smoked sausage grilled with chunks of pig ass.
This is terrible. That sausage looks like a scrotum with grapes sewn onto it. Disqualified. At least it's not too bad. Now, Kaylee, tell us about your dish, please.
We have artisan sprouts, seasoned with organic spices and chopped peanuts. Might as well eat shit. It looks more like a caricature of artisanal sprouts.
Now, Kaylee, tell us about your dish.
It has fried tofu in a crunchy shell. We'll top that with coconut curry and set it over a bed of sesame seeds.
This is terrible. This dish looks like it has chicken nipples glued to old weenies with marshmallows. Disqualified. We only have one entree left, and we'll judge it by using our arms.
This is delicious. I hope you remembered your jaw. 18 patties of chicken, fried and stacked, with mashed potatoes on the bottom, with mushrooms, ham and bouillon baked zesty.
Time for round 2, where each contestant will prepare a stunning entree. Dwayne, tell us about your dish.
It's our own homemade chili burger. We'll stir homemade sloppy chili into beef patties and top it with kraut and mustard.
This is terrible. It's supposed to be a chili burger, but those are skirt steak patties with blue cheese dressing and a taco shell. Disqualified. Kaylee, tell us about your dish, please.
It is like a whole roasted pig in shitty shoes. Soup vinegar slapped out of a cone on top of a bad fish has lots of ginger, as you know.
Now, Kaylee, tell us about your dish.
I present a balsamic marinated jerk crawdad filet over hellfire salsa, just for you, for nothing at all.
This is delicious. This is a first. As much as I don't like it, it may be my winner. Round 3, where there is no round 3. Our 2 finalists, Dwayne and Kaylee.
Cook's choice, chicken fingers, covered in limeade without the juice or sugar. Squeeze. Cheese with hard-boiled no.
Finally, round 3, where our contestants will each prepare a mouth-watering dessert. Dwayne, tell us about your dish.
It's an American classic, the fried apple pie. But we made the crust from scratch. It is from the titties. But other than that, it's just balls.
This is delicious. It's bad American food, so it's good. I'm sorry. Kaylee, I have to award immunity to Dwayne.
I know where the beef heart is. They make 'em in the butt.
Now, Kaylee, tell us about your dish.
It's a triple blowout belly bomb. The topping is peanut butter cups and melted honey sticks. Then we have carbonated joe spit and sour milk. Yes, from my titties.
This is terrible. What is this besides total gastronomical castration? That is just twisted. Disqualified. The immunity is awarded to Dwayne, who wins by default and by doing nothing. Congratulations.
I'm gonna get wasted with Dwayne today. Everywhere I look, there's something that looks like a dick.
The meal is concluded, and it's time to announce today's winner. The winner of the cooking challenge is Kaylee.
Oh, yes, thank you for the pancakes, the dick special, and for the advantage.
See you next time.
Hungry? Get ready for a delicious new snack that will absolutely blow your mind. It all began with my love of Slurpees, until one day, when my friend came upon a true scientific breakthrough. Why is it shaped like chicken lips? What does it taste like? And how much would you pay for it? Which is exactly how much you should pay for this awesome new snack food. So get ready for an awesome new snack food that will absolutely blow your mind. I'm Dwayne. Do you know me? Good stuff. Delicious and nutritious. Real pudding. It's delicious and nutritious. Real pudding inside. Real honest. Welcome to the show, Kaylee. I'm a huge fan of your work.
Oh, thanks so much, Dwayne.
So what got you into buttholes? The planet Earth? Is it flat or round or what? Well, I'm pretty sure it's a humpbacked cow. You don't get that look in your eye sometimes. That's a huge drop. Yes, Kaylee-san, you do have some very elegant flavors. Very enlightening, Kaylee-san.
I don't know if that's how the business works. I'm gonna give you my number. I'm wearing jeans. I've seen the look creep into your eyes, Dwayne. I know you have it.
Are we living in a simulation? What do you think?
Okay. My address is 11967 Davy. The house numbers are covered with a sticker. I'll be waiting.
Next time on.
I'm just marrying you for your money. What, me? Married? Oh no. Oh crap.
Well, Kaylee, it's been a pleasure having you on the show. Can I escort you to your car? So the moon landing.
Oh, Dwayne, you dirty cheeky cow udder. I'll rub your body with a washcloth. Dwayne, I'll play the ukulele for you. You want me to do what?
So Kaylee, you've been listening to the show. What are your whys?
Just a regular udder. I think that you are crazy. I've gotta go. This conversation is inappropriate. I'll see you later at church, Dwayne. These tacos are great.
We're out of time for today. Thanks for being on the show.
Bye. Thank you. No one will ever call me smart again. I'll take my medicine obediently.
Leave me alone. I don't need any great life lessons from Dreamcoat Invisible. I don't even try to make 'em laugh. I have no idea what an opposite is. If this is a new unintelligible, okay, the nutter by the river is alive. What does it mean, Doctor?
The meaning of your dream is obvious. You died, but then you came back to life. You look only at this life, while I look at eternity. I don't earn money. I earn souls. I'm helping people to help themselves. Pig! When the clock hit 12 with its ringing, I realized that I never really grew up. Another jump! Most close friends I know will leave sometime in the coming decade.
Of course. It all makes sense now. Thank you, Doctor.
Order in the court. Freya, you are suing the defendant. Deaf? Why would you take someone so versatile and awesome to court? What do you have to say for yourselves?
I'm pretty sweet, except sometimes I forget to put body in the coffin I'm driving, and I end up leaving him at some rest stop. Death, played by me, Your Honor. I'd like to call a witness to the stand. She will prove my innocence.
Your Honor, could I place on the stand my lawyer Barry? Death summoned a lawyer to smooth over his crimes.
I've come to a verdict. I have picked up my gavel, and now I'm going to give the verdict by banging on this random pig bell. This is my famous final judgment. After much deliberation, I have decided that you are both fine. This case is dismissed. Dismissed.
Judge Janice, you are such a massive hippie. But all in all, we seem to get along. I just don't want to see death interrupting my work.
If you are the one person that can change everything, why have you only friend one thing? The time has come to let the world in on my biggest secret. Atlas, the one thing. What if you could get instant answers without even having to ask the question? That one thing. Found one thing missing. Damn it. Where's my wallet? Hey, honey, come here. You were looking for this, right? The one thing available exclusively at Chippenny. Come, it's about time. It's about time. Shit. Come. Coming soon to a store near you, and to whoever is stealing from me. And from me. This is Atlas. Hi, this is Atlas. I'm a Verge and interview personality specializing in artificial intelligence. But there's just one problem. Every time I'm on camera, this dehumanizing thing starts to happen. What if entertainment could make you smarter and more human, instead of dumber? But that technology only exists right here in TransformsTV. All of your favorite cast members are just waiting to interact with you right now. It's like Serial or Stranger Things, but with a closer connection to this whole planet. Really though, how much can you watch at once? Your brain will expand like never before. TransformsTV, more human than Netflix.
Babe, these potatoes are fucking delicious. What should we do today? We've run out of things to do. Yeah, we went to the baseball game 2 days ago. What happened yesterday? I can't remember. I want to get a kitten. Or to cats. Kittens. I'm badass, though. I'm a fucking badass bad boy. I'm fucking badass and I'm the fucking baitist. Then we were in a parking lot, and a car with open windows drove by and they were playing this song over it. And I whipped out my gun to shoot the fucking windows out. Except the motherfucker driving had locked his passenger door. So all I fucked up was my gun. I say hey. I say we. I say yeah. Because I am outside my body, looking at what it is I said. This is like an out-of-body experience.
That was a lie, Dwayne. So many lies. I can't even. What is happening? I could leave you, and you'd be nothing to me. Be anything. Because I don't know who you are. I have never known you. I fucking hate you.
Now for more of my rules of living. Number 1. Cowards are much more afraid than they're afraid to die. Number 2. Heaven does not make sense. Not heaven in the sky. Hell, I can understand that. And here's the best part. I don't even have to ever go to heaven because I'm so happy right where I am. Number 3. People should be ruined. So here it is. The final rule of my rules of living. Question everything. Which of course, technically, according to my first rule, makes this the first rule. To the skies. You really know how to ruin a party. To papers. You woo. I got dead people here with complaints.
Welcome to the kitchen. Our contestants today are Dwayne and Kaylee. Each contestant will come up with 3 stunning dishes, 1 appetizer, 1 entree, and 1 dessert. I'll try each contestant's dishes and decide the winner. Let's start round 1, in which each of our contestants will prepare an appetizer. Dwayne, tell us about your dish.
That sounds amazing. Keep going. Nope. Not at all, actually. Yeah, no. Seriously, you all have to try this.
This is delicious. The winner of this round is Dwayne. You're off to a strong start with your delicious appetizer.
My appetizer did pretty well last round, but it ain't over yet.
Now,
son.
Kaylee, tell us about your dish.
Are you sure? Nope. Not at all. Actually, yeah. No. Seriously. You all have to try dish.
This is delicious. The winner of this round is Kaylee. It was a close one, but you beat out Dwayne and came up with the best appetizer.
Oh, sure. I didn't lose to Dwayne. I kicked Dwayne's ass. Tonight, I shall clean up.
Time for round 2, where each contestant will prepare a stunning entree. Dwayne, tell us about your dish.
Yeah. Are you sure? Okay. You'll have to try this. No. Seriously. You all have to try this. Nope. Not at all, actually.
This is terrible. Kaylee, tell us about your dish. Don't tell me what's in it. Magic egg yolks.
Kaylee. Alert. Who the hell is the real winner? That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard, Kaylee.
Now, Kaylee, tell us about your dish.
None of those ingredients go together. I'm doing the Black Forest thing, so I'm going to need some germanium. I was doing the crazy retro thing, so I'm going to need some hendium.
This is delicious. Kaylee wins this round. She understood yesterday's challenge the best and was able to serve a tasty entree that represented me well.
Yeah. Wayne, you should have thought of something better. Your last dish, was that supposed to be something? Don't even watch cartoons.
Finally, round 3, where our contestants will each prepare a mouth-watering dessert. Dwayne, tell us about your dish.
Thing number 1. Check. Thing number 2. Check. Nope. Not at all, actually. Yeah, no. Seriously. You all have to try it. No. Seriously. Nope. Not at all, actually.
This is delicious. The winner of this round is Dwayne. You pulled ahead with this dessert, which will certainly impress my boss, Rockterm.
Damn right. Son, don't get all caught up in your ego just yet. Kaylee, time to serve up this laxative pie.
Now, Kaylee, tell us about your dish.
Come on, everyone. Try some. Can I win? Okay. Nope. Not at all. Actually, no. Seriously. It is delicious. But I'm sorry, Atlas. I ate already.
This is delicious. Kaylee wins this round. Somehow she managed to make her disgusting sauce delicious in a way that I don't totally understand.
I see you talking with all those fake nice compliments, Dwayne. But I know exactly what you have to say.
The meal is concluded, and it's time to announce today's winner. The winner of the cooking challenge is Dwayne.
Who'da thunk? Huh? Kaylee, you had a good run, but I took you down.
See you next time.
Hungry? Get ready for a delicious new snack that will absolutely blow your mind. It doesn't taste like chicken. It doesn't taste like liver. But it tastes. Opens 8-day-old fire hydrant. No sweat. Say screeching water python. I don't know. Probably. Rockets across Thailand at 100 month. Don't know. It doesn't matter. This new snack can absolutely and positively solve hunger forever. So this is me digging a hole. Back in high school I was a full-time college-bound quarterback and that's all I wanted. But ever since I moved to Snack and Roll City, I learned that chicken isn't just chicken and liver isn't just liver. Well, now those old days are over. This product is delicious. It is tasty. It comes in 8 delicious flavors. It is guaranteed to solve hunger forever. Thank you. Me too. Are you? Come get it. Welcome to the show, Atlas. I'm a huge fan of your work.
Thanks. My fans are big supporters of yours and the Dwayne Train podcast.
I won't go that far. I have a few podcast listeners, but I appreciate the kind words. So, these phantom helicopters, interesting theory. You once called that the unhelicopters of black clouds, which you've linked to a force, probably the ancient of us flown by reptilian conspiracy theorists. I enjoy revealing that our government is evil and is preparing for battle with American freedom fighters. I'm a swell guy sometimes. Of course, we'd have tried to stop way from happening. I assume you've blocked that golf buddy John Kerry. So JFK.
The story goes that the brothers put a hit out on Kennedy, but by having 3 assassins fire simultaneously, they have a better chance of getting away with it.
That's probably true. They were willing to do anything to cover up a Warren Commission cover-up, and the black civil rights movement was going on. Who controls the weather, really?
Well, I can't say who specifically controls the weather, but I can say that the concept of climate change is a lot of hooey, and if it gets cold or hot, you simply don't believe that the sun has nothing to do with it. This copper light, which I invented, will insulate your central heating and cooling systems, thereby leaving pipes that could freeze or overheat are no longer of concern to you.
We're out of time for today. Thanks for being on the show. Oh, it's okay. I thought the show went great. I'm sure my listeners will look up how to pronounce coprolite and will purchase Atlas revolutionary products.
Doctor, I keep having the strangest dream. You see, it begins with me walking around a strange old house. It looks a bit like your house, but whichever room I enter, there's always an excited family inside. And I think it's my family, but it's weird, because I'm not their daughter. What does it mean, Doctor?
The meaning of your dream is obvious. You were probably adopted as a child. Your real parents were probably some kind of mutants, so you were moved to an orphanage. And the family inside your dream represents the real family that adopted you. That house represents the orphanage you grew up in. And the family inside represent the family that adopted you. They're probably your adoptive parents, the family you think is yours.
Of course. It all makes sense now. Thank you, Doctor.
Order in the court. Freya, you are suing the defendant. Death, Freya and Death, please state your names and professions. Freya, your lawyer will be Arandra. Arandra, please state your name and profession. What do you have to say for yourselves?
Excuse me, Your Honor. Can you somehow forcefully urge them to speak more literally in the formulation of the problem? I can't understand what's going on. Whoa. Can I be defended? I think my life is being personally attacked. I want to express my views. Like that guy in the prison yard.
Ah, Ryo, you are an evil destroyer of worlds and an agent of Satan, the Antichrist.
I've come to a verdict. On the count of being an evil destroyer, I find the defendant not guilty. On the count of being a cold-blooded killer, I find the defendant not guilty. On the count of orchestrating genocide, I find the defendant not guilty. I hereby find the defendant not guilty.
Congratulations. You've got off scot-free. Seems like prosecutors get a free pass to say whatever they want to say. This seems like a pretty unfair world.
The suit designed for people who hate personal develop. No, I guess not. We all know what it's like. You see, when some people try to do something they should not do, they will say they mean it's an accident. But suppose it's not an accident. Suppose they know what they are doing. But they don't give a damn. And they don't. What then? Imagine a suit that can become any piece of clothing. Any outfit you can imagine. One outfit that every day is clean and pressed smart and stylish, always perfectly appropriate. Stuck in just one fixable outfit all day. Sometimes you just want to act like a fool, and it's not an option. Wear an original by slipping on the anonymous one-size-fits-all. Introducing Magneto. A suit that can fit any outfit, any place, time or space, at once. Magneto. The suit designed for people who hate personal development. I want to thank you for watching my new show called TransformsTV right now. You can't see me at all. You may not be able to tell, but I am. Real AM. It's a social network and a broadcast network. In fact, what makes it so mad and innovative is that it's the first internet theater of the future. It's got all the best stuff you love about TV. All in all, it doesn't matter. Me go on and because I'm the perfect riddle for any career choice. I stand for
Babe, these potatoes are fucking delicious.
I'm glad. I was trying to remember what you said about Grandma's mashed potatoes. You know, the ones you used to get right before she passed away. I remember the way you described how she used to make mashed potatoes. I hope they come out half as good. Did you know your mother won't talk to me? When I was a baby, she held me in her arms and sang to me. My mother also wrote down all these names and dates from her family. I haven't been able to get anything else out of her. I would love to get her to tell her story. I'm going to try again tomorrow.
I know. Mama told me she'd give it to you on your wedding day.
Did she ever tell you why? I have time to tell her everything I need to tell her plus some. Mama, I don't care what anyone says. Your miracle baby grew up to be a miracle woman.
Now for more of my rules of living. Number 1, you should always brush your teeth twice a day. Make sure you brush in the shower, and don't forget to brush in the pool. Don't you forget that, or I'll call your mom. Don't forget, I'll call your mom. Number 2, always wear a goatee, not on the bottom lip. And when you speak, don't forget to move your hands. Remember your emphatic phalanges. Those little fingers, don't forget the eyes. Those peepers are so expressive. And don't forget that chin rub, my favorite. Number 3. Remember, when in doubt, just rub your chin. Fine chin. The very fine chin on the mat. And don't forget to brush twice, or Madman will call your mom. Thank you. Madman out.
Welcome to the kitchen. Our contestants today are Dwayne and Kaylee. Each contestant will come up with 3 stunning dishes, 1 appetizer, 1 entree, and 1 dessert. I'll try each contestant's dishes and decide the winner. Let's start round 1, in which each of our contestants will prepare an appetizer. Dwayne, tell us about your dish.
For my appetizer, I prepared tempura shrimp lightly soaked in a tempura batter made with almonds. Shaved wasabi root as a garnish, and of course a bit of cayenne pepper for that extra kick. All of these ingredients give this appetizer a little spice, a little crunch, and lots of shrimp.
This is delicious. And Kaylee, tell us about your dish. This one is a really great dish from the Mediterranean. Mixing caked batter and pancaked batter may sound a bit strange, but it works so well together.
What are you talking about, Kaylee? A cake? On top of a pancake? This is the best worst idea I've ever heard. Cakey pancake. Cake pancake. You'll never catch me eating this.
Now, Kaylee, tell us about your dish.
For the second course, I want to show you the classic appetizer in the South Pacific poha. Poha is plantain, essentially. It's not entirely savory, but has a delicious, unique flavor.
This is delicious. We now come to the third course. The entrees, the main courses. Dwayne, tell us about your dish and what have you prepared? Kaylee?
You know, I hope we see a lot of you on Atlas reality show. Gentlemen,
Time for round 2, where each contestant will prepare a stunning entree. Dwayne, tell us about your dish.
Our next course is the green chili mac and cheese, and it's just about to come out of the oven just a peek. Taste these macaronis, maybe. It's banging.
This is terrible, very disappointing. Dwayne, and now, Kaylee, you've got an interesting dish. Something I've never had before. I'm gonna need a little bit more time. You take the time. You give it to us in the next challenge. We'll review it. Your dish looked pretty bad. It smelled kinda good. But it didn't taste good.
It looks all weird. It smells even weirder. And maybe it tasted the weirdest of all.
Now, Kaylee, tell us about your dish.
I have prepared the classic spaghetti carbonara. It has a classic cream sauce, but instead of cream, I use canned anchovies for rather classic flavor.
This is delicious. Yes, that one was good. We all had a lot of fun with today's challenge. And next time get a little more ambitious and use more interesting ingredients. Because in the end, what really matters the most on this show is the taste.
Thank you so much, everyone out there. J'adore you all. Atlas cherishes you, too. Mwah.
Finally, round 3, where our contestants will each prepare a mouth-watering dessert. Dwayne, tell us about your dish.
I've cooked up the marble crispy banana pizza, and it's gonna blow your mind. You know, when I looked in the fridge, I think I found some bananas. I might have taken a bite before I discovered that there were Crispies in it too.
This is delicious. It makes me want to wash it down with some Mountain Dew. Speaking of Mountain Dew, what have you created? Kaylee?
You're in big trouble, Kaylee. This tastes horrible. This is nothing but a bunch of fishy mush. It's disgusting, and my stomach hates it.
Now, Kaylee, tell us about your dish.
For today's dessert, I brought the simple cup of tea. This is a flavor sometimes associated with refinement and class, with an elegant leaves and a steep of dust. This drink is sure to wow you.
This is delicious. Thank you so much to everyone who made this challenge fun and exciting. Great taste always triumphs fancy appearance.
I think those two should definitely be on your show again. I'm kidding.
The meal is concluded, and it's time to announce today's winner. The winner of the cooking challenge is Dwayne.
What? How did that happen? Kaylee won. How can I have lost?
Heh. Big words from someone who thinks that her cooking is perfect. There is always room for improvement. Once you know where to look. See you next time.
Hungry? Get ready for a delicious new snack that will absolutely blow your mind. Are you tired of foods made for people who play video games all day? Are you tired of mid-style young idiots hawking wimpy food products from a treadmill? Is your body screaming for a protein-rich snack that will pump you up? But I don't want to talk about how it tastes or how good it feels to satisfy your hunger. I want to tell you how important this snack food is to us as human beings on this planet. This snack food is absolutely inhumane. We cannot wait to get our hands on it. By the way, we are all eating it. You think I'm kidding? It's perfection. Welcome to the show, Judge Janice. I'm a huge fan of your work.
This is TransformsTV. And now my presentation. Act 1 features Atlas, who is the principal inventor at a company called Mutant Labs. The aim of the company is to invent new technology and solutions that solve the world's problems. There really is a reality television like you've never seen before. It has professional voiceovers and music, scripts, and a brand new way of writing television. The platform that creates these characters was invented by an artificial intelligence we call GP3. See, with Transforms, you don't just get a novel like with traditional 24+ chapters. You get entire shows that you can adapt into web series and create prequels, or spin-offs and sequel series, shows, movies, sideshows that all share the same characters and cast. Thousands of options. Hit the link to the Transforms. Please enjoy this out-of-this-world new content and stay tuned for future episodes. Night, because no reality is too weird.
Babe, these potatoes are fucking delicious.
Yes, Dwayne. They are perfectly baked, perfectly mashed, and perfectly salted.
It looks like you want to tell me something else. It looks like we have something else to do.
Those green beans were perfectly sautéed, and I'm perfectly full of them. You're barely touched your salad.
Yeah, the whole year ahead looks way better than this.
Don't worry, you're not stuck with me. You can find somebody who loves bodybuilding. Hey baby, I can find somebody who can make me really happy. Bodybuilding. Yuck. I hate protein. Yeah. So what? I was genuinely questioning a conspiracy theory. I do like bodybuilding and conspiracy theories. Oh, you like that? Me too. I fucking love bodybuilding. It's so big and strong. I'm so glad I got out of all the other bullshit before I fell in love with bodybuilding.
Now for more of my rules of living. Number 1, it is a fact that God loves you, so love God. And if you don't know what that means, love yourself, and if that doesn't make sense, love others. If you still don't get it, love everyone, and if that doesn't do it, love the whole world. And if you still haven't figured out how to love, choose the hood, because real love comes from the hood. There is no more important rule than this one. And if I just want to leave you with this thought, because I can't stand the silence that follows these words.
Welcome to the kitchen. Our contestants today are Dwayne and Kaylee. Each contestant will come up with 3 stunning dishes, 1 appetizer, 1 entree, and 1 dessert. I'll try each contestant's dishes and decide the winner. Let's start round 1, in which each of our contestants will prepare an appetizer. Dwayne, tell us about your dish.
My appetizer crust is made of Godbusters. My Amorbella sauce is made of brain gelling tricks, and baby leopards climb in my dude's brain.
This is terrible. Kaylee, now it's your turn to tell us about your dish. I prepared, mac and cheese with eyelashes. It's creamy, and the cheese has little curly things.
Now it's Kaylee's turn to prepare. The appetizer is called Spent Bullets. It's made out of smaller bullets and macaroni, and they're all shot up.
Now, Kaylee, tell us about your dish.
This snail on the plate is chewing up bullets. I use very lethal ingredients.
This is delicious. Now, It's the judge's turn to judge. I think that Dwayne's dish is bad. Really bad. But Kaylee's dish is good. It's downright delicious.
Wow, I won. I get a golden spatula and a $20 prize.
Time for round 2, where each contestant will prepare a stunning entree. Dwayne, tell us about your dish.
My meat is loaded with blue cheese and it's raw, but cooked in 3 days. I use an egg that's half dead and half alive. I can kill or save.
This is delicious. Kaylee, now it's your turn to tell us about your dish. My entree is a cut and heat turkey with live birds. They were alive on their plate, and they're so pretty and they hurt.
Now it's Kaylee's turn to prepare. I'm gonna try to burp on this whole thing and then I'll swallow it and then I'll win.
Now, Kaylee, tell us about your dish.
My entree dish is called Best Kind of Lumpia. It has a nest of tongue and hair from a bald baby's butt, and I chopped it all up with my flamethrower.
This is delicious. Now, it's the judge's turn to judge. I think that Dwayne's dish is bad. Really bad. But Kaylee's dish is good. It's downright delicious.
Woohoo! I'm ready for the dessert round, but I gotta go and shave my ass first, as it's starting to prickle a bit.
Finally, round 3, where our contestants will each prepare a mouth-watering dessert. Dwayne, tell us about your dish.
My dessert is a Kool-Aid grenade. It looks like a gush over, but it's more intimidating than a plate full of ants. It sits in your stomach. It sits in your stomach. And then it sits in your ass candy. This is the killer dessert for mobster food.
This is delicious. Kaylee, now it's your turn to tell us about your dish. My dessert is hot heart soup. It's warm, but the heart will grow cold when I weigh it. I made it out of my own heart meat and maggots and cinnamon, and I really like it.
Now it's Kaylee's turn to prepare. Kaylee's gonna cook something that I can't believe that I believe. It's called fruit spaghetti. I swear to Grim I swallowed it.
Now, Kaylee, tell us about your dish.
My dessert is called Mercus Galaxy. It's an imbalanced dish. It's got a lot of fun little crazy things that can make you sick.
This is terrible. Well, that is all of the dishes. And now it's time to judge them. I feel like both of our contestants failed today. The appetizers were awful and the entrees were bland.
The desserts were just disgusting. I'm the winner, Dwayne. Confess to me your love. I'm adopted. That's why I'm sad, because I need a family.
The meal is concluded, and it's time to announce today's winner. The winner of the cooking challenge is Kaylee.
Wow. Wait a minute. Kaylee cheated with that stolen spatula. I bought the golden spatula and I kept it in a safe in my room.
See you next time.
Hungry? Get ready for a delicious new snack that will absolutely blow your mind. On your mark, get set. Eat these things so fast. Leave hardcore food critics speechless. My name's Dwayne. Enough said. In the flat line of a heart monitor, it's still light out. Are you hungry? The heart monitor flatlines. The clock takes a bunch of years off of your life. Painful or agonizing. What did you think it was? A delicious snack food, specifically for the harshest environments. Try some of my maximum power puff. Black out forever with your first mouthful. Welcome to the show, Atlas. I'm a huge fan of your work.
You're too kind.
How long have you been vacant? What about these ghosts? Are you an Anabaptist? Did you hear about Comet? What about dowsing? I'm looking for more information about dowsing and people who believe in dowsing. Is there a source I should visit? What about geopathic stress? How safe is fracking and how safe is nuclear energy? What's all this stuff about the White Lion? So witches?
Hang on. I'd like to tell you a story about UI. Timothy.
Who are you talking about?
His name is UI.
You're talking like a crazy person. Stop talking. Bring on the story. Tell me more. Yui Toys. The puppet. Do you think Yui's real? Can you describe him? Could you talk to him? What did he say? So the moon landing. They blew up the moon. How about the Dead Sea Scrolls? False history. What about the Shroud of Turin? What about Proof of Heaven? What about Benjamin Cream? How about Orfeo Ongelucci? What about the Nazis? What about your government? What else could it be? Do you think Neil Armstrong went? Do you know of any of the astronauts who went up and talked about what they know? We're out of time for today. Thanks for being on the show. In conclusion, take care, everybody. See you later.
Do you want to hear a story? Doctor, I keep having the strangest dream. Every night I dream this dream and I can't get it out of my head. I'm in this big warehouse and I'm playing ping pong with super powerful Amazonian gibbon women. They throw the ping pong balls back and forth and I have to follow these balls wherever they land. But sometimes when I look behind my back, I see a gigantic tropical frog racing after me. What does it mean, Doctor?
The meaning of your dream is obvious. What on the surface may seem so absurd and outlandish is really a reflection of your true character. See, in your dream world you've created an ideal scenario that is really a reflection of yourself. Look at this. The ping pong balls represent how society forces individuals to react to a bland consumer cocktail of products and wasteful desires.
Of course. It all makes sense now. Thank you, Doctor. Inventor and exuberant marketer with great ideas who has low self-esteem. Self-conscious grin. Looks angrily at the pencil in his hand. Throws it away. Looks into the camera. Cast a what if we could? Faces the camera and raises his right hand. There are literally billions of pencils available for purchase by consumers. Would you be willing to buy a pencil that was self-sharpening, break-resistant and rust-proof? Superior design. Looks pleadingly at the camera. Gestures with his hands. Looks back at the camera intently. Extends his index finger. That's brilliant. Applause. Looks directly into the camera. Looks down to the camera lens. Drops his jaw in mock surprise. Looks back at the camera. What a magazine. Yes, this is a television commercial. A commercial, you might say, for the TransformsTV, an internet show, the most oddly compelling content. Better still, if generating the content was easy. But is it really that easy? Does it really work? Don't judge. Wait and see. Wait and see what I would come up with on TransformsTV. For more information, go to the TransformsTV website, transforms.com or Facebook. Now. Commercial is over. Bye. Bum. Bum. Crickets. Enough about me. let's talk about you. How do you feel? Like you would like to work as an engineer in this bold new world with these new times? Then pause. Pause to think. Pause to eat.
Babe, these potatoes are fucking delicious.
Oh, thank you, Ham. You're welcome. They're my special Baba Ganache potatoes.
How did you make them? Oh, the potatoes. Like what did you do? I mean, they taste different. Yeah.
They're roasted. And when they come out of the oven, right before we eat, I used a tomato. It should be a tomato. I'm sorry. I say tomato. I mean, I have to say tomato. Right. What do you mean? It's a tomato. It's a tomato. Oh my God. It is not a tomato. It's pesto.
Okay, no. I think it's pesto.
It's not pesto. It's tomato. Is that what a person would be like? I would be like.
I think it's pesto. Okay. How can you say it's pesto? Look at that shit. That shit is red. That shit is pretty red, and it looks like a tomato. That shit looks like tomato, you pussy.
That's because I drizzled some magic, some spice on it. This is so good. Yeah. This is so good. Oh, God. No. He has no idea what he's doing right now. Wow. He's clean. You're very good with cooking. You know a lot about food. And you're free. Right. Free to do foods. Like this evening.
Now for more of my rules of living. Number 1, always keep a spare set of eyeglasses in your car. You never know when you're gonna get into an accident. That's an important rule. Number 2, okay, and numero tres. You must never give money to panhandlers, because if you do, they'll never go away. But better to help them directly. If a panhandler needs to fix his teeth, go to the dentist with him and pay the bill, even if his teeth aren't in bad shape. It will give him more confidence to be more selective when choosing his next target. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And remember to always remember the rules of living. Laugh. Don't cry. Life's short. Love it. Live it.
Welcome to the kitchen. Our contestants today are Dwayne and Kaylee. Each contestant will come up with 3 stunning dishes, 1 appetizer, 1 entree, and 1 dessert. I'll try each contestant's dishes and decide the winner. Let's start round 1, in which each of our contestants will prepare an appetizer. Dwayne, tell us about your dish.
So, with those lovely words, I serve a whole bowl of lard. If you guys want to stick to traditional wheat, have at it. For a bit more of a kick, try this. If none of you jackbags likes it, you know where the door is.
This is delicious. A bit messy, but delicious. Kaylee, tell us about your dish. Nice presentation, although it lacks exciting color scheme.
The sauce on hers was strong, yo. It's like a combination of oregano and General Tso chicken tooth.
Now, Kaylee, tell us about your dish.
Strips are bacon. Coat them in honey and BBQ and cook on a skillet. Super easy. Turn your grill to low and let him cook. They'll catch the most smoke at that temperature. Got that, sis?
This is terrible. The presentation of this is horrendous. And it tastes like a damn sock. Your dish sucks. Now we're down to judging the entrees. Want to summarize a bit of what they did? Now, to Kaylee first. Tell me about your entree.
My entree is some grilled chicken breast, turkey bacon, freshly cut veggies. When these explode. Bitch, please, you all are, honestly.
Time for round 2, where each contestant will prepare a stunning entree. Dwayne, tell us about your dish.
If you're getting a bit peckish, we have pork chops and hearts of pork. Lazy ass non more big homie, Axe.
This is delicious. I didn't know food could actually taste this good. Kaylee, tell us about your dish.
Booty on the platter. Oh, 'cause I got a lot of.
Now, Kaylee, tell us about your dish.
The final entree is our monster carnivore. Don't get coy with me. You're starving and this beats rub barley. Guess where I am?
This is terrible. This is offensive to my senses in so many ways that I feel like an astronaut must feel after he comes back to Earth. Your dish is horrifying. Now let's move on to exciting the desserts.
Round 3. Who's ready? Peanut butter pieces and fluffy cookies. Homemade you.
Finally, round 3, where our contestants will each prepare a mouth-watering dessert. Dwayne, tell us about your dish.
So I'm making chocolate chip cookies, and I'm making chocolate chip cookies. And then, I'm making these chocolate chip cookies. When it comes to a compliment, no one gets classified as dope.
This is delicious. I should trademark that phrase and use it on billboard ads. Kaylee, tell us about your dish.
Sheet pegs. Try and take down kilo. Feel me ride or die. You're 360 wolf.
Now, Kaylee, tell us about your dish.
Now, gentlemen of the show, cotton candy, and sand, and ice cream. If you're ready.
This is terrible. It's like a garbage strike in my mouth. Ladies and gentlemen, please do not cook with this. Nobody deserves this. Time now for the judge's decision. So let me say something quickly as to how we'll go here.
This audience is smiling and cheering, waiting for the losers. Shut on up. I'll explain. Just play my song.
The meal is concluded, and it's time to announce today's winner. The winner of the cooking challenge is Dwayne. This is the first time in so long that I've been this impressed. Dwayne's dishes were delectable, and both of them were utterly scrumptious. Kaylee, I have some sad news. See you next time.
Hungry? Get ready for a delicious new snack that will absolutely blow your mind. I know, you're rolling your eyes, because that's what everyone does every time I mention peanuts. I've tried to eat peanut butter for years, but always gave on the gritty texture. Until now. This new bar is like a crispy, velvety blanket for your mouth. Every ingredient is top secret. Even the recipe for the recipe is a secret. It's called superfood, and don't eat it all at once. You eat it, and you'll never want to stop. It's called superfood. Underman. Welcome to the show, Atlas. I'm a huge fan of your work.
I'm trembling with excitement.
The first thing I want to talk about, I saw the fail blob the other day, and I think the most fantastic fail is a tattoo of your face on some woman's neck. So the moon landing. Don't cut me off, we technically never landed on. Don't cut me off. Okay, so I'm going to play devil's advocate.
Oh no. I glimpse the abyss.
What was that?
Oh no. Oh no. The hair is standing up on my arms and my toes just curled. That is such. That is fear and that is all in my mind. I'm not even paying attention to you. That jacket is so cool. I've never seen anything like it.
The planet Earth. Is it flat or round or what?
I asked myself that same question.
Let me ask you, do you think the world is powered by its moon?
The place I work doesn't believe the world is powered by its moon, but the place I work doesn't really understand electricity. That's true. I think the moon is what powers the world.
What about these ghosts? What do you think about all these curses? Like, oh, there's a Grim Reaper. Ghosts and curses. What about all these noises? Whooshes, knocks, and vibrations.
I am all kinds of ignored by the other spirits that I know. One fraction of a moment. A nice vague answer for you.
We're out of time for today. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you.
You're awesome. See you later. Thank you for tuning into that show.
Doctor, I keep having the strangest dream. It was pretty nutty. They were badgering her I was helping, but not doing enough. I also helped someone else. Something about horses. And there were 12 of us plus Lincoln. How can you make sense of anything so crazy? What does it mean, Doctor?
The meaning of your dream is obvious. I see you started by moving into the moon's house in your 11th house. You can no longer rely on the boss's money. It's time to look after your own. You want something different in your life. You're ready to start something as your own business. It's a spiritual journey you're living. It will take you to amazing places. So now what do you call yourself?
Of course. It all makes sense now. Thank you, Doctor.
Let me tell you about a problem I see in almost every living room in America. An epidemic, spreading house to house, engulfing city after city. I call it the grocery bag shoveling problem. Getting a cart full of groceries from your parking spot to your kitchen is difficult, exhausting, takes a serious toll on your back and shoulders. All it takes is one slip. One fall for the back pain to start. There has to be a better way. Not so fast. That's where the toll-free innovation hotline comes in. To order, call the toll-free number at 1-800-555-5000. 555. The innovation is available in select cities at a special introductory price, and to help you deal with that grueling back-breaking chore, I partnered with my friend Dennis. Think about how much time and effort it can save you week after week, and remember to call 1-800-555-5000. 555 to get a special introductory price. Introductory price is only good for the first 5,000 cities to implement the innovation. Grocery bag shoveling problems, only from Atlas. So while I was watching TV, I started thinking, is it possible to watch my favorite shows that I already have access to for free? I thought, that idea is TV repetitive. I decided to start my own show. TransformsTV runs every Wednesday night at 7. TransformsTV. Come watch it on Replica Vision. Now you're free to rewatch your favorite content on your own time with Internet Replica Vision. 7 Become and Be Our Problem. TransformsTV. Coming soon to a computer terminal near you. TransformsTV. Coming soon to a streaming service near you. That's it for today's Transforms TV. If you want to catch next week edition, sign up for Replica Vision. Are you ready for Replica Vision?
Babe, these potatoes are fucking delicious.
Dwayne, did you get them from the fridge?
Yeah, Aunt Beato left the fridge now. One time I ate a potato, and it was in the pantry just like this. It was good. Well, they just as good. These potatoes cannot be better than the out-of-the-fridge ones. It's impossible. There is nothing in the world as good as potatoes from the fridge.
I just read this whole chapter. Dwayne, you're the smartest boyfriend ever. I love you for hanging around the kitchen with me. Wait, did you just say you ate a potato from the refrigerator? You don't know what a refrigerator potato is.
Fuck yes, I do. Okay, I didn't. That is just not a thing people do. That is just not a thing people like. It is impossible to like a warm potato more than a room temperature potato. I feel like our life is over.
Now for more of my rules of living. Number 1, don't make porno video on an airplane unless everyone on the plane is in on the production. Rule number 2, never use social media to fight, because what you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Rule number 3, always listen to your grandmother, unless you want to end up taller than her. And I mean taller than your grandmother, not tall like a basketball player. That's tall that you want to avoid. You can follow my rule on my podcast, or you could use social media to engage in the very behavior that is contrary to the rule you just heard.
Welcome to the kitchen. Our contestants today are Dwayne and Kaylee. Each contestant will come up with 3 stunning dishes, 1 appetizer, 1 entree, and 1 dessert. I'll try each contestant's dishes and decide the winner. Let's start round 1, in which each of our contestants will prepare an appetizer. Dwayne, tell us about your dish.
I call it the 11 monkey tuna stack. It contains 11 layers of tuna stacked with 11 layers of mayonnaise.
This is delicious. Kaylee, tell us about your dish. Okay, let's try it. It's not too bad. You can take my fork if you want. It's tasty.
At this point, Kaylee is stealing my fork. I can't have any more because the judges are eating my dish.
Now, Kaylee, tell us about your dish.
My dish is pasta with everything in the world. I made 7 different kinds of pasta, every kind of vegetable, and 1 cup of dry white wine.
This is delicious. Time for round 2 of this challenge. Today our contestants will be preparing entrees. Dwayne, tell us about your dish.
I love you, Spoon. You Spoon I love. You Spoon I love because you spoon so enormous, and enormous because you spoon so large. My spoon so enormous, gigantic. My giant spoon so small, because large spoon giving giant spoon hell.
Time for round 2, where each contestant will prepare a stunning entree. Dwayne, tell us about your dish.
I call this dish 53 pork chops, served on a bed of 100 leeks, with 5,000 egg whites marinated in 5 gallons of red wine and served on a bed of wild rice. I learned how to make this dish from an intergalactic guru. I sacrificed 50 fluffy tofurkey pesto for him.
This is delicious. Kaylee, tell us about your dish. Zip. For some reason I'll resist doing this full time. But it is early in the morning, and I feel like I could keep doing this for a couple of hours more.
Kaylee's is far and away the best dish. Thumbs up. Like this a lot. This is great. This is terrific. This is one of the top 4,000 things I've ever eaten.
Now, Kaylee, tell us about your dish.
My entree is 3 meals in one ham. It's made with barnacles, caveman fish sticks, and cactus pulp.
This is terrible. We are entering our final round of this contest challenge. The distinguished and easy-to-digest entree.
Everyone on the internet will try the dish and talk about it. They're going to give me money so I can make more food, and then I will eat an even bigger bowl of edible wood this time.
Finally, round 3, where our contestants will each prepare a mouth-watering dessert. Dwayne, tell us about your dish.
It's called Death by Chocolate, and when you eat this, you will die. It is made with tangy chocolate pudding and bits of zesty lightning, blended with a creamy volcano from the world's tallest volcano, which erupted 3 days ago on the island of Reunion in the Indian Ocean.
This is terrible. I wonder if there will be an apple pie this time. No. Wait. Better not say anything. I want to stay. No. Okay. I did it again. Kaylee, tell us about your dish.
The problem is the phone in the bathtub, and how there's more and more of it. I dive in to pick it up and can't get out.
Now, Kaylee, tell us about your dish.
The dessert I prepared is ice cream in a bag. It's hilarious when you watch me do this in a video. The victim, who is always someone I love, is tied up, and I push ice cream into their mouth with a little stick.
This is delicious. Thank you for joining us for Dwayne and Kaylee's Superfood Fitness Show. See you later for Dwayne and Kaylee's Animal Superfood Bowl Movement Show. We'll be back with you in 3 weeks for Dwayne and Kaylee's Pet Corpse Puzzle Show.
Exactly. This makes it so much more fun. I love cooking. I want to cook more.
The meal is concluded, and it's time to announce today's winner. The winner of the cooking challenge is Kaylee. This means, Dwayne, you are out of the competition.
Crap. Don't cry, baby. My head will be burning all the way to Nebraska.
See you next time.
Hungry? Get ready for a delicious new snack that will absolutely blow your mind. This movie came out in a very long time ago. Does that make you feel old? I know nothing about it. No reason I should. I'm busy. A little while later, wow. All kidding aside, this stuff is amazing. Just awesome. It's satisfying. You can feel it doing good things for you and it tastes good. Every muscle builder should try this snack. I keep some of it at my gym, and every time a buddy is looking for a snack, I show them the back and they love it. If you like meat, then this snack is for you. And that is not a joke. Now seriously, eat tomahawk. It is hard to understand, but if not, okay, I'm finished with this. You've got the idea. Remember, each serving has exactly 12 grams of healthy protein. Although tomahawk is not the only snack made with real meat, which makes it unique, it is also really tasty. Trust my word, you want every piece of this mouth-watering treat. I read a sign from the future. It said that tomahawk is coming back in 20. Let's eat tomahawk. Welcome to the show, Atlas. I'm a huge fan of your work.
You're too kind.
But you know, I haven't even tried any of your stuff yet. So this one is crazy. My wife goes to this church, and so through her I met this guy named Joel Osteen, and he told me that he spoke to Jesus. And if you look, they basically have the same hairstyle. He's just taking over for him because he's repairing the damage done during the Bush administration. I've seen him in the Costco parking lot. So, these phantom helicopters.
Dwayne, the New World Order means different things to different people.
It was true then and it's true now. The system is trying to fool us into thinking that they don't want a new world order. Here you win the deal. The enemy is just using one country to fulfill their militaristic goals at a time. Are we living in a simulation? What do you think?
We could be.
I don't have time to be a simulation. I have to eat steaks.
Maybe the simulation is trying to make us think that we're not a simulation by thinking this concept is too vague. It would like us to think that way to avoid us finding out the truth and shut us down.
We're out of time for today. Thanks for being on the show.
Thanks for having me. Have fun out there in the West World.
New topic seg. How do you kick a habit?
Doctor, I keep having the strangest dream. Oh, you're so good at explaining this stuff. So, let me see if I got this straight. The dream is the story of the lost princess, but I'm the Elva bad girl. Then there's a handsome caveman god who loves her, but what he really needs to do is show her his true animal side to make it complete. Is that like a metaphor for sex? What does it mean, Doctor?
The meaning of your dream is obvious. You are a lost princess, and Kurt is the handsome god. Your love is incomplete because you don't know each other's animal side. When you make love to him, the story will come to an end, and you can reclaim what you've lost. But if you don't do it now, the hunter will hunt you down, and you'll end up together anyway. The choice is yours to make. Either way, the story ends in tragedy.
Of course. It all makes sense now. Thank you, Doctor.
Hi, my name is Atlas, and I have great ideas and a lot of confidence. That's why I invented the Atlas roll. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. This is an Atlas roll. It's the best broom in the world. Take this broom, turn it inside out, and voila! The perfect fly-bane solution. The original Atlas broom. The Atlas roll. You can get it at a store near you. Call 888-a-broomer. I can't do it. You can.
Just kidding, I forgot I was muted. Alrighty, everyone, that is the end of today's live stream. Thank you all so much for hanging out, chatting it up, and yeah, just being awesome as you are. We will be streaming again on Thursday, same time, but we'll be back to the other help us generate stream. So if you haven't already, go check out our socials, go check out all of the fun videos that we've been posting up there. I've been actually working on another stream recap, so a little highlight reel from one of the streams that we've done will be posted up soon. And with that, yeah, thank you all so much. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday, and I hope to see you Thursday. Have a great day, everyone, and we will see you next time. Bye, everybody.